Imagine walking into a showroom so elegant it feels more like an art gallery than a place for machines. The lights dim softly, music hums in the background, and right in the center, on a glossy platform that reflects perfection, stands the all-new 2025 Honda Super Cub 160 Enduro. One look and you realize this isn't just a motorcycle. It's a living piece of Honda's legacy, reborn for the modern age. The Super Cub has always been a legend, but this is the evolution of that legend. From the moment your eyes trace its lines, you sense purpose in every curve. The 2025 Super Cub 160 Enduro combines nostalgia with adventure, elegance with toughness. It's that perfect blend of classic charm and rugged character, made for riders who don't just travel, but explore. Whether it's a morning city commute or a weekend escape to the hills, this machine doesn't ask for permission. It simply goes where your spirit leads. As you walk closer, the details begin to speak louder than words. The new 160cc engine hums with Honda's refined engineering, a single-cylinder powerhouse tuned for smooth torque, crisp response, and unbeatable reliability. Twist the throttle, and you feel that familiar Honda refinement, now with a little more growl, a little more freedom. It's efficient, powerful, and incredibly smooth, making every ride not just comfortable, but deeply satisfying. The Enduro Edition transforms the iconic Super Cub silhouette into something more adventurous. Raised suspension, dual-purpose tires, and reinforced underbody protection make it ready for more than just city streets. It's confident on asphalt, surefoot on gravel, and graceful everywhere in between. This is not your average commuter. This is your daily escape vehicle, one that looks just as good parked in a luxury mall as it does splashing through a mountain trail. Honda's designers knew they were handling a cultural icon, so they didn't just redesign it, they reimagined it. The frame is sculpted to be lighter yet stronger, keeping that timeless Cub stance, but giving it a bold, muscular presence. The LED headlamp is a perfect circle of sophistication, projecting modern identity while paying tribute to the past. Each angle feels intentional. Every surface speaks of balance, heritage meeting innovation. And then comes the color. The 2025 Honda Super Cub 160 Enduro isn't afraid to stand out. From deep metallic reds to matte blacks, from champagne golds to titanium silvers, each finish tells its own story. Imagine the red variant gleaming under warm lights, whispering speed and elegance, or the matte army green that looks ready to conquer untamed roads. Honda has made sure there's a Cub that matches every personality, every dream. Sit on it once, and you understand why millions fell in love with the Super Cub legacy. The seat feels like it was crafted for comfort. The handlebars fall perfectly to hand, and the ergonomics are tuned for real-world use. Long rides, effortless, city traffic, a breeze. It's compact enough to slice through congestion, yet confident enough to take the long way home just for the thrill of it all. Underneath all the design and comfort lies what makes every Honda special: reliability. This machine doesn't break a sweat no matter what the conditions. Rain, dust, traffic, heat. It just keeps going day after day, ride after ride. That's what has always made the Cub more than a bike. It's a companion for life. But Honda didn't stop there. The technology has quietly evolved, making this the smartest Super Cub yet. Digital instrumentation gives you all the info you need at a glance, and the fuel injection system ensures efficiency and responsiveness no matter the altitude or temperature. Every ride feels connected, precise, and rewarding. And let's talk about style, because this Enduro doesn't just perform, it performs beautifully. The dual-purpose tires and spoked wheels add that adventurous stance, the chrome detailing brings class, and the Honda badge on the tank still carries the same pride it did 60 decades ago. This is a motorcycle that turns heads not with noise, but with presence. It doesn't try too hard, it simply commands attention. Imagine pulling up to a cafe, the afternoon sun bouncing off the tank, people turning to admire that mix of vintage charm and modern flair. That's the Super Cub magic. It connects generations. It's nostalgia for some, and a bold statement for others. Whether you're a first-time rider or a seasoned explorer, the Super Cub 160 Enduro speaks your language. And the best part? It's effortless. That smooth Honda gearbox, the featherlight clutch, and the stable ride, everything is tuned for comfort and control. It invites you to ride more, travel farther, and rediscover the joy of motorcycling. Every time you start it, you feel that quiet confidence, the kind that only decades of engineering mastery can create. This isn't just another motorcycle in Honda's lineup. It's a celebration of what riding means: freedom, simplicity, connection, and soul. The 2025 Super Cub 160 Enduro takes those timeless values and wraps them in a design that feels premium, purposeful, and ready for adventure. Picture yourself gliding through the streets at sunrise, the world still waking up, and that soft thump of the 160cc engine echoing gently between the buildings. Or imagine a weekend trail, dust swirling, sky wide open, and your Super Cub carrying you forward effortlessly. Every moment feels cinematic, like you're living inside your own travel film. And when you park it, you don't just switch off the engine, you leave behind an impression. Because this is the kind of motorcycle that tells a story even when it's standing still. It's the balance of past and future, of craftsmanship and innovation. For decades, the Super Cub has been the most beloved motorcycle in the world, synonymous with reliability, charm, and simplicity. Now, with the 2025 160 Enduro, that story gets a new chapter. Bolder, stronger, and more adventurous than ever. It's not just about transportation anymore. It's about transformation. So when someone asks what makes the new Super Cub special, the answer is simple. It's everything Honda stands for distilled into one perfect machine. It's history with horsepower, legacy with attitude, and comfort with capability. This isn't just the return of a legend, it's the rebirth of freedom itself. And as the lights in the showroom shine softly on its polished frame, one thing becomes clear. The 2025 Honda Super Cub 160 Enduro isn't here to follow trends, it's here to redefine them.